Ramana Maharshi's enlightenment experience in his own words. It was quite sudden. I was sitting alone in a room on the first floor of my uncle's house in Madurai, India. I seldom had any sickness, and on that day, there was nothing wrong with my health, but a sudden violent fear of death overtook me. There was nothing in my state of health to account for it, and I did not try to account for it or to find out whether there was any reason for the fear. I just felt I am going to die and began thinking what to do about it. It did not occur to me to consult a doctor or my elders or friends. I felt that I had to solve the problem myself, there and then. The shock of the fear of death drove my mind inwards, and I said to myself mentally, without actually framing the words, "Now death has come. What does it mean? What is it that is dying? With the death of this body am I dead? Is the body I? It is silent and inert, but I feel the full force of my personality and even the voice of the I within it, but somehow also stand apart from it. So, I am spirit transcending the body." Suddenly a knowing arose spontaneously within me that although the body dies, the spirit that transcends it is not affected by the death of the body. That means that I am the deathless spirit. All this was not dull thought. It flashed through me vividly as living truth which I perceived directly, almost without thought process. I was something very real, the only real thing about my present state, and all the conscious activity connected with my body was centered on that I. From that moment onwards the I or self focused attention on itself by a powerful fascination. Fear of death had vanished once and for all. Absorption in the self continued unbroken from that time on. Thoughts might come and go like the various notes of music, but the I continued like the silence that underlies and blends them all together to create what I know of as my life. Whether the body was engaged in talking, reading, or anything else, I was still centered on this all-encompassing, all-pervading sense of I. I became convinced that I am not this perishable body, but the eternal self. Maharshi writes, "Realization is not the acquisition of anything new, nor is it a new faculty. It is only the removal of the camouflage that once seemed to veil the eternal truth. Everything in the world is my guru. The whole universe is only mental. Happiness is our nature. It is not wrong to desire it. What is wrong is seeking it outside when its source is within. You are awareness. Awareness is another name for you. Since you are awareness, there is no need to attain or cultivate it. It is always the silent and still I of existence. Your own self-realization is the greatest service you can render the world. Time and space always change, but there is something within us which is eternal and changeless. Let us try to find out that which is changeless and which always exists. There, you will find your eternal self. The self is the only reality."
I hope you enjoyed this tribute to Sri Ramana Maharshi. I intend to make more videos in honor of those who helped me find this unconditional freedom. This channel is an ongoing experiment dedicated to your awakening. Much love. Wild Satsang.